Let's get going. So we are here to talk about becoming a tech-enabled agent today, and we've got quite a sales meeting for you. So we're going to get going first off with the normal route, which is to talk about our belief system. So Keller Williams believes in the Y4C2Ts, and we're going to go into let's talk about teamwork today. What does teamwork mean? How does together everyone achieves more? How does that fit into the KW culture? So I've got two screens going so I can see the chat on the other one. So feel free to take yourself off mute, throw it in the chat. What does that mean for you? Together everyone achieves more. How does KW embody that? How does our office embody that? Am I muted? Can everyone hear me? So together, everyone achieves more. I know for me, we talk about this in the career nights and also in Bold, is that, when people join this office, we've got 450 agents that, are always there to help each other. I've got someone in the chat saying, no matter what, I know I have a team of people that I can talk to. Yeah, absolutely. Helping each other. And that's what we do. And at Keller Williams, the culture is the foundation of who we are, and helping each other, because we believe in abundance, that by helping each other, it doesn't take away from what we earn or what we can do. So yeah, together everyone achieves more. That's definitely something that as we move through this shifting market, that we're going to come to, really embrace that concept and make sure that we're helping each other get through this. Because if you survive through the downshift, you thrive in the upshift. So let me go back over and, all right. We had our career night at Pepper Pike last night, and next week is the Rocky River career night. So who do you know interested in a real estate career? Let's invite them to our next informational session. It's in Rocky River at 6:30 p.m. On Monday. It's also via Zoom. There we go. We got the link in the chat box. So if there's somebody that you're thinking might be a good fit for Keller Williams or is interested in becoming a real estate agent, feel free to shoot that over to them and invite them out and come with them. It's a great way to build your profit share tree and, get your downline going if it's not already. Next up, we've got Red Day, May 11th, the second Thursday of every May is KW's annual day of service. So the whole office has taken the day off to go out and volunteer in our communities. There are sign-up sheets, so let's get registered. Everyone, I think it's going to come up here in the chat in just a moment. And so the registration's open. Feel free to sign yourself up to go out and volunteer. This is, again, foundational to Keller Williams culture. Red Day is the day that we actually put our come from contribution into practice. So getting out and giving back to the community. Upcoming training. We've got Mortgage Hacks by our awesome partners at Cross Country Mortgage. So you're going to learn about several mortgage programs that are available to your clients and some hacks to help those with current mortgages. So click over in the chat box to register for that. We've got our mortgage partners that are going to give you some great things that you can tell your clients and help them with their finances on new purchases, and also even if they've already got a mortgage, some things that might be a benefit. And when we talk about reasons to call your database, if you've got a way to help them save money or make more money, isn't that a good value proposition to add? So that's a great value to give you for a reason to call. And, we all have these limiting mindsets. And sometimes those mindsets say, they don't want to hear from us. Now, if you're offering help or offering to give them something that could save them financially, isn't that worth that call? They might actually be waiting for it or needing that. So take the opportunity to really get out there and add value to your database by going to this Mortgage Hacks Zoom, seeing what our partners have to offer and offering that back to your clients as a service. After that, we've got leveraging experts with Bobby Bodner. So in our wealth mastermind next month, this will be joined by Bobby Bodner of Breadify. We've talked about Breadify. That's a service that is offered. It has everything you need from your tax service to your legal help. It's a great program, and you can hear the best ways you can leverage others as you build your business. So Bobby Bodner is a great example of this. They've got a great program. If you haven't looked it up already, it's Breadify. It'll be a Zoom meeting, so feel free to hop in there and learn how to leverage your business, because as we say, listings, leads, leverage. So leads, listings, leverage. Sorry, I got that backwards. Leads, listings, leverage. So that's a great way to grow your business. Profit share with Nancy Emmerman. So we've got another exciting edition of Profit Share with Nancy Emmerman on the 21st. And who knows why that's an important day on the Profit Share to have that. What's the 21st? I'm looking at the chat. And feel free to take yourself off. What's that? I heard somebody.
It's Profit Share Day. We get paid.
It is Profit Share Day. So that's the day you get paid from your profit share tree. So Friday, April 21st, 11 a.m. in the Pepper Pike office, Nancy Emmerman, who is, if she hasn't already, is about to hit $1 million in profit share earned cumulatively. So that's incredible. You know, does anyone else want to earn $1 million passively? I know I do. I'd love that. So I was there for the last one, and you know, it's a great little informal meeting. Nancy shares some tips and just kind of explains everything. And I know she's going to have some great insights this time around. So Profit Share Tree on the 21st. All right, all about real estate coaching. So, you know, have you ever wondered how coaching can transform your career? You know, join us for this informational session, because we all believe that we have a natural ability to either talk to people or market. And when you use your natural ability, we talk about that in the 6 personal perspectives. It's going from E to P. You know, you're entrepreneurial to purposeful. And to get purposeful, you need a coach. You need someone to take you beyond your natural ceiling and help you break through to that next level. So coaching is a great way to do that. And so we're going to have an informational session where we share all about what types of coaching are available to you today and which one may be right for you and your business. So click over in the chat to log in there and register for that. It's going to be a great session. And if you're at a point where maybe you're hitting those same numbers, even though you're changing your goals, the same things are happening, that's your ceiling. And to get past that ceiling, let's go ahead and get coaching and find out what's the right one to get you to that next level. All right, we've got the KW Wealth Workshop coming to the Detroit area. Now, this program, usually you have to fly to Austin to do it, plus travel, you know, the hotel, the flight, everything else, and it's $1,000 just for the program. They're coming to Detroit, a quick 3-hour trip for $249. So if you're looking to build your wealth and find ways to grow and, you know, leave that legacy, and this is a great opportunity. It's a huge discount to be able to take a day trip, go up there, have this wealth workshop in the Detroit area. Brett Tanner, CEO of Tanner Capital Holdings, you know, the Wealth Group, is going to be there promoting and doing that workshop. So it's going to be a great day. That's May 2nd in Plymouth, Michigan. All right, our partner update. Yes, and we love our partners. And so we're going to spotlight a couple of them right now. And first up is Ohio Real Title. We've got Janelle Kiefer and Rick Capretta on. I see Rick right there. Let's see if we can get Janelle in there as well. They're going to give us a quick update. Oh, there she is in her car, looking lovely as ever. Same for you, Rick.
Thank you.
And we're going to give them the floor.
The Gene.
All right, I was going to quickly just hit on next Friday. We're sponsoring the 1031 Exchange 1 hour CE at the office, and that'll be at, I believe, 11 a.m. So the 1031 Exchange 11 on Friday, next Friday, the 28th.
And then I have a quick kind of housekeeping. We're seeing more, obviously, trusts, estates, power of attorneys. Number one, make sure that your client that has any of those entities does have copies or the original that we are going to need to see. And then also for those that are having proceeds going into the trust, into a trust, you need to make sure that your sellers have a trust account. We cannot disperse to an individual in the trust. It has to actually be to the name of the trust. So it's just another point. You can look like a super rock star when you have somebody, you know, selling in a trust. Make sure that they have a bank account that we could send proceeds that they can't, you know, that they're just gonna, they could possibly lose.
Excellent information there. Thank you. Thank you so much. So 1031 Exchange next week, and housekeeping, making sure that your clients are set up in order to receive their funds from the closing if it's going into a trust account. So thank you so much to our partners at Ohio Real. We're going to go on to Cross Country Mortgage. All right, we've got Sean the Man Hadley here, and I don't know if we've got anyone else up. There's Big Don, and so if Christopher's on, we'll get him in here too. Up there we go. All right, we got the trifecta.
All right,
thanks, Eddie. Gentlemen, the floor is yours.
Appreciate it. All right, so today's talk is the techie realtor sort of stuff. So just running through some of the, hopefully this is known, but the mortgage process with us is pretty much paperless. I mean, very seldom do we ever see a sheet of paper. Even when it's a fax, it goes to electronically within our files. So just to give you a quick example, had a customer spoke with for an hour and 10 minutes last week just about the benefit of pre-approval and everything in the world about cross-country mortgage and more or less my life story. But they didn't want that credit inquiry. They were just totally paranoid about that. Got a call yesterday at 7:30. Hey, all offers due tonight by 9 and I need a pre-approval. What do I do? So they fill out an application online. They uploaded documents. We did an online verification, or I should say an automated verification for assets. And we submitted the application through our underwriting system and had a pre-approval at 8:15 with 45 minutes to spare. Offers out, we'll see what happens. But let's say that offer gets accepted. The buyer certainly has the option to come on in the old-fashioned way and do a face-to-face application. More than likely, they'll opt for the e-documents. So we send documents electronically, much like, you know, the e-sign system that you guys have. The documents go to them. We give a follow-up call, kind of talking through all the documents, answer any questions. Those are e-signed. The payment for the appraisal was done electronically. As we go through the loan process, obviously we're making phone calls. We have automated systems that tell them, hey, here's what's still outstanding on your checklist. Hey, your loan's been approved. And, you know, from start to finish, it is a pretty seamless and automated process. So we're always there to communicate. We're always calling buyers at least weekly and oftentimes more than that, just for updates and certainly for requests. But the process can be quite seamless from start to finish. And I'm always sensitive to the fact that, you know, when things move nice and smooth and quick and techy, sometimes you lose that personal touch. So we're still big into making calls and still building that relationship so they remember who they were, who we are, and who they worked with when that nice, seamless, quick close went by so quick. So Don and Chris, anything you want to add?
Yeah, you know, to the paperless part of it, Sean, you mentioned the opt-ins so we could verify their assets. One of the best parts about that opt-in and verifying their assets online is we're never chasing that coveted page 5 of 5 of the bank statement, which is the hardest document to get in the lending industry. So we encourage everybody to opt in so we can pull everything right from their account balance-wise. So that really helps. One other thing I want to touch on too is there's been a lot of talk lately about the so-called FHA 40-year mortgage. There is no FHA 40-year mortgage for purchases out there. It's strictly for a recast loan modification. If somebody's in default on the loan, they will put them on a 40-year fixed loan and backload all the past dues onto that. So again, this is not for purchases. It's only for loan modifications of FHA folks in default.
I just wanted to touch on, excuse me, Total Expert a little bit. Total Expert is a program that we have, really easy to set any agent up on it. If you're interested, let Sean or any of us know, and we'll send you a little invitation email. But we can do like open house flyers, educational stuff, great for, you know, buyers and you know, kind of consumer facing, and also just good stuff to have at an open house. And it's pretty easy, and our marketing department handles all of it, so you don't have to worry about our creative abilities. We can you know, kind of set it all up, put your headshot on there, and yeah, if you're interested, let us know. We can send you some samples.
Cool. We'll see you at 1
Well,
o'clock.
that sounds great. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I just say we'll see you at 1 o'clock tomorrow for the mortgage deep cuts.
All right, 1 o'clock tomorrow for the mortgage hacks. And if you aren't using Total Expert, I'd get with the gentleman, because that's a great value add for your business to have some extra marketing that is co-branded with Cross Country that you could be putting out. So thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks.
All right, next up. Oh, Gina Legeza. There we are. I love seeing that face. Thank you so much for being here. And the floor is yours, madam.
Thank you so much. Pleasure to be here. Good morning, Greater Metropolitan agents. Wanted to talk, speaking of leads, listing, and leverage, why list with a home warranty? Why is it so important for you and your clients? You want to make sure that if you are taking a listing, that you get the warranty paperwork in within a 48-hour period. And the reason you want to make sure that you get the paperwork in right away is so that your client can have listing coverage. They actually have coverages like plumbing, electrical stoppages, all those coverages, hot water tank during the time of listing. They also get legal protection. So the seller actually gets 2 years post-sale legal protection. Sometimes when you list with the warranty, it can be the glue of the deal. So for those reasons, super important to list with the home warranty. It'll make sure that the home stands out and is good working order. And that's my update for this week.
Well, Gina, before you go, that's a great product to have for the listing. So let's say you're in the listing, they just did a home inspection and they find like the dishwasher isn't working. Can they make a claim against that and use that home warranty for that product?
So great question. We have a seller preferred upgrade for $100. You always want to make sure you put it on for the seller, because that covers the appliances and heating and cooling. But if you have the seller preferred upgrade, great question. Absolutely, you can open a claim. You can enjoy $1,000, up to $1,000 in coverage during the listing period. So
Wow.
yes.
So that can save the seller another $1,000 of potential repairs that they don't have to give up in that claim, all for offering a home warranty.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. We've got Jessica Ivins with Keller Williams Greater Metropolitan Management. Is Jessica on the line? Maybe not. Okay. All right. Moving on. Okay. Our topic of the day, becoming a tech-enabled agent. So what do you all think that means? Becoming a tech-enabled agent. You know, this has definitely been the push for the last few years in Keller Williams is, you know, using tech to, you know, move forward in the industry. Where is the industry going? Who knows the percentage? How many people find their home, look for their home online or start their search online first?
It's an 89%, something like that, 92, something like that.
Yeah, 93%. So 93% of your clients are using technology first in order to either find out how much their home is worth or start looking for homes. So doesn't it make sense for us to be out there on those same platforms where they're looking and becoming a tech-enabled agent? So what that looks like at KW is Command. And so in Command, you know, you've got, you know, the top right corner, you've got Command training. And the best way to become a tech-enabled agent is by knowing how to use the tech that we have. And so in order to use Command, you can go in, do the trainings right inside Command. And, you know, our technology is a suite of industry defining interconnected tools that support you from lead to close. So you can build a lifetime client connection just inside your own system, all in Command. So you want to go to the tutorials, log in, there's a link directly at the tutorials, and then it takes you directly to their tech-enabled agent landing page. So this is what it'll look like. The link will, the tech-enabled landing page will take you here, and then you can start going in and saying, I'm ready to learn Command, I need training on certain things, ready to set up your app. So you can start doing it right away. And if you're ever working in Command and have, you know, a more specific question, there's even live chat now with a KW Tech available to you. And you can, that can be accessed by clicking the live question mark right here. So you access the live chat for help directly with the support team, and you know, you can get the support you need. So Keller Williams has heard you and understands that their, you know, Command has been a slow roll update, you know, and that's the thing. It was a program that we were building in-house, and it's getting better all the time. And that comes from you all interacting with it. So getting in there, chatting with support, and then you've also got KW Connect. So KW Connect is a great way to find other popular resources inside Command logins. You can access trainings. As you can see in here, you've got the vision speech, you've got playbooks. Now, and I'll tell you, just as a side, if you're not using KW playbooks or their one sheets, I don't know what you're doing, because those are the cheat sheets to this business. You go in and you download those playbooks and you implement them in your business, and you're going to see great changes, and it's going to lead to more money. So, and you know, honestly, that's what we're here for, right? Helping more people, making more money. So get those playbooks. You've also got holiday designs. You've got, you know, your quarterly newsletters, all inside Designs in Command. And then you've got the MAPS monthly events. So KW MAPS coaching monthly events are happening every month. You can log in, join, and get some great insights into what the industry is doing, what's happening, and best practices for you. All right. So there's also the on-demand training. You've got YouTube channels. So, you know, the internet's a vast resource. And since Command has been out for years, there are numerous agents across the country who specialize in using it. There's Marty Miller, who can do the 66-day challenges that teach you Command. You've got James Shaw doing listings presentations, Shift. There are all kinds of programs out there that you can be looking for. So go into KW Command, they can KW Connect, and that can connect you with the YouTube channels of these individuals who are out there putting out great content for you to learn and grow from. And then you've got our own resource. So, you know, there's a huge library, Scott Leroy. There's also a huge library that we have. If you're a newer agent or even a seasoned agent that still has some questions, 297agent.com, you know, /command help. That's a great resource. It's got you know, we record our trainings. So you can go back, and if you missed the listing presentation, you can go back and look at that, or a buyer's presentation. They're all in there. How to do CR, you know, CMAs, how to do, you know, all kinds of stuff. Everything is in there in our own resource library. It is a great benefit to you, and that's how you use it. 297agent.com. And, you know, you can just stop there and look around, or you can go /command help, and that'll teach you all the command stuff that you can use.
Hey, Eddie, can I add something to that?
Yes, absolutely.
So the Command actually has a mobile app now, like for Android and iOS. And in their most recent update, they added a really cool feature that actually allows you to import all of your contacts from your phone into Command. So it makes it, you can do one individual agent, or one individual contact, or you can import your entire phone database. I know Scott Leroy does it for like $50, but that's just free, and they give you a lot of options with it. So it's actually a really nice app too. If you've never played around in it, it's a really nice interface on their mobile app. So
can't really see it. My screen's too bright. Yeah, I've got it on mine, and it's great for even if you're like driving around, going to different showings, you can go right in there and call directly from it. If you've got tasks that are set up, it is a great app, and it lets you know on the dashboard right up front what tasks you have to do today. It gives you any birthdays. It's been awesome for me.
Yep, starting today.
I'm sorry? Maybe you just weren't muted. I didn't know if you were actually interacting. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for that.
Command has gotten a lot better.
I'm sorry?
Command has gotten a lot better since the start, and where it's going, it's remarkably better compared to when it first started. So
Yes. I remember being one of the early adopters and thinking, oh man, what have I done? And at the same time, it is vastly superior than that. And the options, they keep rolling out new fixes, new things for us. I've been using it a whole lot more. And, and knowing that Command is on an AI platform and it's learning based, this is some of the information that we've learned. So we know that contacts in Command actually is directly related to how much money you make. So, this is the number of agents. So number of agents with contacts in Command, and it gives you, how many agents have zero contacts in Command, to 1 to 10 contacts, 11 to 20, 21 to 50. So this is the breakdown of all the agents in the company that are using Command and how many contacts are in there. So, the next thing we found out from the platform is actively using that information, like actively communicating with their database, how much money do those agents make? And what we found was 201 is the magic number. So as soon as you can see, if you have 0 contacts in Command, you'll probably make about $14,000 a year in real estate. Now, how many of you want to make $14,000 a year? I'm sure not many. So as you go up, you'll see that, when you go from 101 to 200 contacts in Command, that's $85,000. Now, as soon as you hit 201, the magic starts to happen. It jumps up to about $120,000. And then once you go to, 1,000 contacts in Command, now you're at almost $200,000. And when you hit 5,000 plus in Command, now you're making $350,000 a year. Now, the agents who are doing that and actively communicating, this is what the system knows. So again, the system is just, we all put our deals in Command. So in order to get paid, we have to put our deals in Command. So the system is watching and it's saying, okay, these are the agents who are making the money because they have the most contacts that they communicate with. So if you're not using Command, this is a great reason why. If you're not communicating with your database, this slide alone should tell you why you should be. This is where your money is. It's in your database. And we have the data to prove it. This is 180,000 agents across the country. So agent cap progression versus contacts in Command. So when you have contacts plus a smart plan, you pretty much supercharge your GCI. So if you have 201 plus contacts in Command, you're 3 times more likely to hit your cap. 3 times more likely. So, new agents learning the business, this is where you want to be. You definitely want to have your database set up and a smart plan set up to communicate with your database. And remember, a smart plan is just a drip campaign unless you're communicating with them voice to voice, text to text, or two-way conversations, because a drip campaign has a 1% return. And once you have those conversations at least 4 times a year, then you have a 16.4% return on that database. And that's what you want, right? I guess that's my bold training coming out, all the tie downs. All right, smart plans. So if you have 201 contacts, the smart plans created, that's 1,312 smart plans. If you have less than 201, 381, so percent difference is 245. So this is the way to get going in the business, is to just really get your smart plans, dial it in, making sure that everyone in your database is communicated with. And if you don't want to communicate with them, then they shouldn't be in your database. So take them out, clean up your database, make it a place that you want to communicate with the people who are in there. And, you know, if it's somebody you're not going to communicate with, then they shouldn't be there. So everything we talk about is nothing without implementation. So which will you use? You know, you've got your KW Command site, you've got your 297 agent, your YouTube, and your KW Connect. And I would suggest using all of them. And if that seems overwhelming, pick one, because it's about implementation. Otherwise, it's just knowledge that goes nowhere. So use the resources. We have plenty to offer. So use those resources. All right. And you all probably saw the email that came out. We've got the Leverage Center at KWGM. Your life just got easier. We are offering leverage to you as agents that we're rolling out as a market center. And we've got 2 amazing people that are going to help you grow your business and add time back to your day in order to do more dollar productive work. And here they are. It's Kelly and Kate. Go ahead, take it away, ladies.
Hi, everyone. Hi. Your life just got easier. So the KWGM Leverage Center was designed so that you, the agent, can focus on growing your business and let us take care of the background work. So you can focus on the dollar generating activities. We're brand new and currently evolving, but here's what we currently can offer.
Okay, so the first thing we are offering is starter marketing. This is especially great if you're a newer agent, you need help getting up and running. We have 3 templates to choose from. You can receive a business card design, an email signature design, and also a KW agent social post. So we can create all of those for you. You just submit a form. It's super easy. And we can also order and ship business cards directly to you for just a little bit of an additional cost.
In addition to that, we do offer the buyer and listing presentation. And this can be customized to you. So you're able to choose from 2 design templates, and we can fill in your information. And then if you want an even more customized, you be sure to check out the Elite package. And this is where we can add those marketing stats, your testimonials, your stats, and anything in addition.
And then commissions and compliance in Command. So the third service we're offering is Command work. This consists basically of us submitting your commission request in Command, and we can also submit compliance documents on your behalf in a super timely manner. And it takes a little bit of workload off of you, hopefully.
Awesome. So, go ahead.
Oh, and then I was going to say just briefly, like the coming soon, we have database management, social media marketing, some more custom marketing. And if there's anything else you'd like us to offer, feel free to leave it in the chat.
Awesome. So just to kind of touch back on that, so you're offering starter marketing, you know, your business cards, your signature panels, and then also buyer and listing presentations?
Yeah.
Yep, all of it.
That's huge. So I can come to you and say, I've got a listing and I want a presentation, and you'll make a custom listing presentation for me?
Yes, we have like templates for us to use and show you, and then we'll send it to you for if you want us to add or change anything.
Okay. And would I be able to add my own stuff to that after the fact, or does it all have to go through you?
You will be able to add your own stuff after the fact.
Okay, perfect. And so command compliance, I know that, sometimes it's difficult for, agents to get all their stuff and they get kicked back. And we just got a question. What's the request for typically? I'm not sure what that's asking. Can you clarify that question?
Yes, I meant to ask, what's the typical turnaround time? So once you make a request, you submit your paperwork in, what's the turnaround? Is it a day? Is it a couple of days? You need a week or?
I would say, Kelly, you'd probably agree. The requests we've gotten so far, like a day, maybe the next day. It's usually a pretty quick turnaround.
So within like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Awesome. So if I had a listing tomorrow and I got it, tomorrow afternoon, and I got it into you this morning, it could be ready to go out on my listing presentation at 5 tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And letting us know that and whatnot is definitely helpful, obviously. So that we could be on top of it and we're on the same page. So we get it to you even sooner than later.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. Well, I appreciate that. That's, making our lives easier and another value add from the Market Center. So I'm always in appreciation of bringing value. So thank you, ladies, because that's huge. All right. So we've got commissions compliance, the coming soon. So database management. And I know we just talked about leveraging your database and making sure you're getting in there and communicating. So that's going to be another big step. The database and the social media marketing that's coming. So yeah, really excited for all that's being offered here. And, again, if you're interested in taking advantage of it, the link is actually in the chat, 297agent.com/the leverage center. So that's a way for you to start looking into what we're offering and how you can actually benefit from it. So again, thank you all for being here. If there are any questions or anything like that, feel free to reach out. We're here for you as an office and leadership team to support your business and help you grow. And I'm going to give you back a little bit of your time today. So thanks so much. And let's go out there and keep moving onward. Have a great day.